Alright, so first thing we're going to do, oh my god, super shaky from a distance. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is leadership for the ships. Which one are you going to do first?
Gonna go.
So this one, does that one have a name?
That is the Cosmic Fury.
This is the Cosmic Fury, rolling a 3. So it's a 7, bump it up, it's going to be a leadership 8.
Okay, the Blue Dreamer is next.
Blue Dreamer, it's blue. 2, bumping it up, it's still going to be an 8. 8, 8.
And the Shadow Weaver.
8, 8, 8. Alright. Alright, this is the Overlord class, rolling for leadership. October Country. 3, so that's going to be leadership 7. Right here we have the Saratoga, Mars class, leadership 8. Right here we have the Logos, leadership 7. And then we have the Osiris. Nice. That's going to be leadership 9. Alright, cool. We got our stats, and now we're going to set up. Alright, we're fighting in dead space here. We're just going to do one-on-one here. So here's the deployment. I have 2 ships, 3 ships, 4 ships. And then we have over here, the setup over here. Alright, and then the sun is going to be on my table edge. I'm just putting it off to the side right there. We have a little red glow of some sort here for that. Alright, so over here we have the 2 ships. They moved up. They fired some ordnance. Of course, the ordnance have moved drastically during each person's phase. These bombers made their way up here. Those torpedoes made their way over here in the ordnance phases. This is Eldar turn 1 and Imperial Navy turn 1. Then we had the Blue Dreamers bombers here to here. On my turn, I sent some fighters out 2 different directions. Over here to protect this ship, over here to protect this ship. I didn't launch this one all the way in hopes to catch that one. Fired some torpedoes over here. Fired some torpedoes over here just to make it less comfortable for the Eldar maneuvering. And this ship which was funny, was going to launch torpedoes. And I placed the torpedoes down, and before I fired them off, I realized it wasn't going to hit anything. There was nothing to shoot at. I just kind of got trigger happy, so I didn't launch the torpedoes. Lucky me, smart captain on that ship. Alright, next turn. Oh, Nova Cannon fired, and 7 centimeters off to the side there. Close, almost nicked it at least. Alright, so this might be first blood. I had to fly through one of these bombers, which I thought was going to be first blood, but she rolled a 1, so nothing happened. So I'm going to have my October Country fire its side weapons battery into the silver ship. I don't know your ship's name. That is the Shadow Weaver. Alright, so I get only 3 dice for this. I need 4s to do anything. And I got 2 6s, which is actually pretty good. She's going to brace for impact. She needs an 8. She's at 8 all around, and that dice roll was a 10. A 9, sorry. Which was funny because she tried to reload one of these ships and also rolled a 9. 2 Eldar leadership fails, which is not very,
That's okay.
Not very often. So 2 hits. So I'm going to place 2 blast markers, whether or not she absorbs it or not. Alright, so make your hollow field save a 2+. And, oh, I can't see that roll. She makes it.
6 and a 4.
6 and a 4. Alright, so 2 absorbs. So I'm going to place these right here from the arc. Boom, boom. Actually, this is what I'm going to do. First one right here, and the second one right here. And we'll get to the lance batteries on the dorsal are going to fire into the Blue Dreamer. Lances need 4s to do anything. 5 and a 1. So 1. She gets her hollow field save as well. So you just make that roll. Oh, okay.
Ooh, it's a 1.
It's a 1. Okay, so it goes right through. There's no blast marker for that. It just gets right. Stings a little bit. That's a little bit first blood right there. So this is crit roll 4+. 3. Nothing. That kind of sucks. Alright. Took off one piece of damage. Not so bad. Not so bad. First blood. Alright, so Osiris fires its batteries and lances into the Blue Dreamer as well, which successfully braces for impact with a roll of 8, mind you, which was pretty close. 3 6s and a 3. So let's see what we got. Holofield save.
6, 5, and a 2.
6, 5, and a 2. Faraway rolls. Alright, so I'm going to place some blast markers there. Alright, so what we got going on, I did some shooting. Didn't do a whole lot. Nova Cannon misses again from over here. A lot of shots fired here, so a lot of explosions against the shield. Only 1 actual damage. Some explosions here, nothing real big. Remaining Eldar bomber, 1 point of damage here, and another Eldar bomber. Managed to shoot 1 down. Got another point of damage here. So, not a whole lot right now. Managed to reload, start reloading ordnance for the next phase. Failed to brace for impact here, so that's why I took the point of damage here. So next phase, got some torpedoes flying off in the distance. One day, a couple centuries from now, a poor planet will get hit by some Eldar Torpedoes. We'll see what happens. So quickly, one of the advantages for Eldar are they have awesome holofields, but they do not count as shields technically. So again, moving through blast markers, you have to take a roll to see if you damage yourself. Imperial Navy ships, they have shields. If you have 0 shields, you have to make a roll. Otherwise, your shields don't regenerate until you pass the blast markers. That being said, 6s actually damage your ship if you roll through the blast markers, as well as the -5 centimeters. So, going through this, a 6 was rolled. Blue Dreamer. A 6 was rolled. This one is not in contact with any blast markers, so it doesn't have to make one. So we'll see what happens. Not only does she take a point of damage on the ship, a crit roll is rolled.
Crit for Shadow Weaver.
Ouch. And then Blue Dreamer. Stop rolling 6s, cat. Oh my god. So that's 4 6s in a row. If she rolls 6s on the catastrophic, it's gonna suck even more. Alright, so let me find the catastrophic for the Eldar real quick. Alright, so critical hits table for the Eldar.
Alright, so critical hit for Shadow Weaver.
I don't know where that roll went.
It's right here. It
Okay.
is an 8.
8. Main sail shredded. You cannot move in your ordnance phase until it's repaired.
Okay.
That's that roll right here. Alright, so now for the Big Mamma Jamma Void Stalker, Blue Dreamer. Oh my god, that's a 10. 10's bad probably. 10 is, yeah.
Ship over.
No. The holofields are done. You have no more holofields.
It can't be repaired.
And it may not be repaired. No, yeah, the damage cannot be repaired. Ouch. So, Big Mamma Jamma, no more shields. Small Mamma Jamma, cannot move in its ordnance phase. Looks like a pretty good start here for me at least. We'll see what happens. She's still close. She still gets to shoot a lot of stuff. So we'll see what happens. Alright, so a little update here. I got full lock-ons during my turn. Unloaded, didn't do anything from him. He managed to get 1 through. 1 through caused a critical, and it's -3 to leadership. Infinity Circuit smashed. Alright, we're going to move on to this combat. Alright, so, what is this? What is this one? The Saratoga. Okay, so the Saratoga, which is the Mars class, with the lock-on, with the reroll, it's got all these hits on that. So again, this one doesn't have any holofields, but it did brace for impact, as you can see in there.
I rolled like a...
Rolled 4 dice. 3 got through. Yeah, you rolled like a 6, a 3, a 2, and a 2 or something like that. So this is a critical roll, 4, 6, and a 5. So now we got to figure out what is going to happen. We're going to figure that out next and not go through it by videotaping. We'll tell you what happens. Hopefully it doesn't go bye-bye, because it's going to blow up like everything here.